know if we're live yet. Do you think we're live?
No idea.
It's a mystery.
No idea. We're here at TwitchCon. We'll wait to see our picture.
Oh, we're totally live. Oh, we're totally not live. We may very well not be live. It's a mystery. Oh, we're live. There we go. We did it. We did it.
Hello, everybody.
All right, hello. I'm George Zikalou. With me here is Playoff Beard. We are live at TwitchCon, day 1. We are at the Razer streaming booth. It's
pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy here.
It's been a pretty crazy morning already.
Yeah.
Vainglory is here in full force with Twitch as always, showing off everything at the booth. We have huge reveals for you today.
Yep.
Sometimes people are like, what? Was that the reveal? Where's the reveal?
This will be the reveal.
Today you will not have to worry. So today and tomorrow there will be massive reveals.
Yes.
First, of course, is the Phinn hero reveal live stream. And we have a special server set up, a testing server that we've been testing stuff for 1.9 on. So hopefully the players that we have given access to that are there and waiting to play games. And then you will also get to see another huge reveal.
Yes.
Pretty much at the same time.
Yes.
So we'll talk about those.
Well, you'll probably see it first, actually.
And we know that it's super loud here, so if you have any trouble hearing us or anything, let us know.
There's too much hype going on.
Let us know in the chat if we have any problems, and we'll do what we can.
We are maximizing hype right now.
I will try to.
High levels of hype.
All right, so we'll pay attention to what you're saying there.
All right.
Should we reveal Vainglory's next hero?
All right, let me tell you guys to start.
Oh, you're not the party leader.
I'm not the party leader.
You should have been the party leader.
No, I'm letting other people be the party leader. All right, we're kicking it off into the match. We got Carlo. I'm gonna wait until we're actually in game. I'm gonna create some more suspense.
All right,
this is gonna be great.
A lot of people have been speculating. They've seen the splash art. Many people have seen our revised splash art after things were noticed about the splash art.
You mean he was very excited to be on the full? I don't know what you're talking
about. All right, yes, you could put it that way. But yes, people have been speculating nonstop what it means. And in just a minute, heroes are locking in as we speak. You will find out. It also looks like in this game we're going to have some skies locked in, and so we might as well go ahead and say up front.
Sky has some nice little tweaks.
Well,
that's the way to put it.
Zken is going to be diplomatic about it. I'm going to tell you, Sky is buffed to the moon. All right? Sky is buffed. Sky is easier to play. Sky is more fluid to play.
All right, we're hopping into match.
So you're basically getting 2 heroes
in one
in this next update.
All right, we got Phinn on both teams. We got Glaive on both teams. We got Celeste and a Sky. And wait for it. What you're about to see is going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about Phinn just as we go during the match. And people are going to start to notice something. We'll wait a couple minutes. People are going to start to notice something. But Sky, some really important improvements. I think everyone should look again at Sky in 1.9 because basically you're getting 2 heroes in one as far as I'm concerned. Now,
check that out.
People are going to start to notice some things about the Halcyon Fold as we roam through here. Yes, so we've been telling you that in 1.9 we are introducing seasons. The entire Vainglory experience is going to begin to revolve around the turning of the seasons, both in terms of striving towards seasonal goals and in terms of special content that we can put in front of all of you. So yes, this is a special Autumn Season 2015 map. And as we go, you are going to see carved jack-o'-lanterns. You are going to see a whole different ambiance and look to the gold mine pit, to the minion mines. The big red tree has a makeover.
Not the big red tree.
Lots of differences and lots of Easter eggs too our team, the Tracy's, put in here. So
the tree has died.
Look around.
It's very sad.
On the inside. So look around the map. Once you're in here, look for all of the changes. But we got to start talking about Phinn, the newest hero right now. So first off, I'm going to talk kind of at a top level, and then you talk kind of in detail. Can we do it that way? Because you're the smart one.
Go for it.
So Finn's heroic perk, he cannot be stopped. It's called Unstoppable. What that means for you is he cannot be stunned.
Literally cannot be stunned.
Cannot be stunned.
However,
and slows will turn into lesser slows. Stuns will turn into slows. So
stuns actually turn to slows and silences.
Yeah. So here's the important thing. If you're a Catherine and you stun a Phinn, who is the tankiest tank Vainglory has ever seen, who ever will see, if you stun a Phinn, he will literally laugh in your face. He will laugh in your face. Okay? So no stunning Phinn, Vainglory's newest roamer tank.
Yep.
Okay? First ability, he has defensive bonuses. Whenever he buys defensive items, he gets 15% extra defensive bonuses.
Pretty much.
All right? So he gets tankier and tankier and tankier and tankier and tankier.
He's kind of a monster.
His first ability, which you will see, he smashes ground, he smashes it real good, and he damages people, and it hurts real good, and Z-Kent will make that make more sense. His second ability, when you see it, so this first ability, there you see it right there. His second ability, Polite Company, he stomps the earth, and it kind of like, it creates an effect on the earth. It launches enemies who are really close toward him. So it kind of sucks enemies in toward him, and it will also give allies defensive bonuses. So once again, all about the defense. So first ability, so heroic perk is Unstoppable. First ability is Quibble. Second ability is Polite Company, and the ult we'll see when we get to 6. We won't spoil that. So tell us the detail about this stuff.
All right, so Phinn, as Blackbeard said earlier, cannot get stunned. All stuns turn to slows and silences. He cannot get slowed more than, I believe, 30%, but he's already very, very slow. You might notice he's a troll. He's literally like lumbering around, taking his time. He's in no rush to get anywhere.
He is a river troll.
Yep. I believe his movement speed is like 2.8.
Yeah,
which is slow.
Very slow. It almost you go into a different type of play style.
Yeah.
You can run him with a jungle saw, CP jungle saw. It feels really good because you just play a different game.
Yep.
You just stick together, go at your own pace.
You're both just slow, but if you run to anyone, they die.
We'll talk in a minute about why Weapon Arden is so good. Rona's great with him. Glaive is great with him.
He synergizes well with a lot of heroes.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, please continue.
Alright, so his first ability, Quibble. Is that Quibble?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like we might have some action right here though. So we're gonna just watch these guys for a little bit. But Quibble, when you overdrive that Quibble, it actually becomes a stun. So that is huge.
Oh yes.
So at first you're like, you're slowing people. He's resisting those stuns. He doesn't really care too much. And Sky's dashing. Sky's doing a lot of damage. She just completely whipped her more barrage, but that's okay.
Surrey Strike is more reliable now. The most important thing on Sky, all you have to do is target lock, and one basic attack, you're already floating around with that movement speed bonus. It doesn't take 2 anymore.
So it's really sad for like
watch her dance around. Watch her dance around as she basic attacks. Just constantly dancing around. Forward barrage, and also Surrey Strike will reset forward barrage. You can use it again.
Yes.
So Sky is in a much better place for 1.9.
However, Crystal can only bring Sky's forward barrage up to 3 seconds as opposed to 4 from before. So you're not going to be able to do it as much. However, right here, ED0 is getting jumped on by Spaghetti. Spaghetti is doing a lot of damage. This is getting really close.
Look
he
at
misses.
Spaghetti dancing around. ED0 of Team Red / Team Unknown.
So incredibly close.
There's exceptions lumbering in.
I want to watch both these fights.
Doesn't care.
What do I do?
There's an afterburn knockback on POA. Another afterburn to create some distance. Elite Adrian, they're just going to shop now.
Everyone's going to back off. It's all good.
But back to Phinn, the unstoppable tank.
Yep. All right. So guys, on to ED0. ED0's all strength thing go down.
You're going to see a lot more of Sky doing that in 1.9, let me tell you.
Yep.
No matter who you are, it doesn't matter if you're a player the caliber of ED0. Anna Celeste, who is all over the meta. Skies are going to be ripping people apart.
Yep. She's pretty strong. And something you might notice is that some of these turrets are getting a little bit of a barrier.
Oh goodness, yes. Let's talk about this really briefly. So,
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's happening? People are saying things.
Hello. Yeah.
Come on in.
Join us.
Come on in. Come on in.
Where's the camera?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
We haven't talked about.
Look at this.
Phinn's
It's Call the Meek. It's Call the Meek and Gabe Bizzle from the World Champion GameStars team. Look at it. Introduce yourself.
The microphone's right here.
I'm Game Finder. Come from Japan. Japanese game broadcaster.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Awesome to have great games.
We have Line from the Invincible Armada, the World Invitational champions. Welcome. Guys, I see Godza, I see Lady Wabish, I see Bears Comeback, Alvaro is here. It's a great time. We're having a great time here at TwitchCon. We're revealing Phinn. Everyone is hanging out. And, oh, look who it is! This Flying Fox is here.
Hello. That's awesome.
Representing our Chinese community. Hello to Vaughn. Doing so well.
Hi to everybody. I'm dressed up in the sky today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, you guys.
Awesome, awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. That's pretty awesome. That is awesome.
That is
well, I get one of
representing
those.
Brazil, we want that too. So we'll see as the engagement comes in. There is another stomp out of the Phinn. We're gonna have to get used to these ability names. So you see, so talk a little bit about what he's doing in these fights and the difference that he's making.
So Finn's big goal in team fights is really to protect his teammates. And right here, you saw Exceptions. He casted his ultimate.
Oh, did he?
I don't know if you guys saw that.
Well, let's wait until we get a really clear one.
Alright. Arctic Jelly still level 5, does not have his ultimate yet. But just wait for it. You'll see, it's pretty awesome. Finn's goal in team fights is not to actually like run to the eliminating team for the most part.
No,
if he can make it there, great, but he is slow, so he's not going to really make it there for the most part. But I'm not sure if anyone had caught that when it was shown. Yep.
Let's say Finn's ultimate, it's a new mechanic.
Yep.
It's the ultimate utility ability in the game. It sets up the entire team. It's something that people have been looking for a long time in Big Glory.
And there you go, he's all 6. Let's just keep our eyes on him.
Something that makes sense with him having a giant anchor that he's dragging behind him. There you see Polite Company as he stomps the ground. You saw the Jungle Monsters kind of launch toward him a little bit. And we'll see. I'm sure he's going to try to set something up. Let's just follow Arctic Jelly here.
All right,
and
wait
see
for it.
If he can land this.
Oh, he's running to friends.
Come on, Arctic
knocked
Jelly.
Out.
Arctic Jelly.
Make it happen.
Don't save it, Arctic Jelly. He can't hear us, so he doesn't know.
It's very sad.
See the little bird flying around on Finn's shoulder is awesome. Make a play, Arctic Jelly. Make a play. We believe in you. He's trying to get 80-0. That's what he wants. He wants 80-0.
It's gonna happen.
I don't know. Oh, there's Exceptions.
On the other side, he did get 80.
Forced accord. That's right. It is a hook. It is a pull. So Finn's ultimate.
It's not just any pull.
He throws out that anchor and he drags everything back.
Except
everything back that is in its path. So he could hook all 3 heroes and pull them back to him.
So I gotta say, the funniest play you can do on him is you pull a spun up onto your team and he just the side just kills everyone.
Oh,
you're like,
my God.
not bad.
Oh my God. So the best play that I have seen so far, I was a jewel in playtesting. I was rocket leaping over a wall to freedom, okay? And
not today.
No, not today. The Phinn throws out the anchor, hooks me, and pulls me back through an Arden wall for a stun. It was the nastiest thing I've ever seen. If you play Arden with Phinn, Arden drops the wall, Phinn hooks through the wall. If you really want to get crazy, run a Phinn Glaive Arden comp.
Oh man.
And then
that's just nasty.
Have Glaive punt someone into Finn's range for the pull. And then have the pull go through an Arden wall.
Yes.
You can try to set it up.
Oh, POA going in on A0. Let's see if anything happens here. Arctic Jelly dropping in. He misses. And A0 actually makes it out of that. Nope, gets pulled in by the force of cord. He might be going down. One more hit will do it. Arctic Jelly, can you land anything? He does not. The fountain comes out. He's taking a lot of damage. A0 is still alive in this fight somehow. And somehow POA goes down.
All right, we'll finish this fight and then we'll talk about other things. So, for anyone who's joined us late, yes, you are looking at a seasonal map skin. This is the Autumn Season 2015 skin. As we move into seasons with 1.9, it has a lot of impacts. We've talked about, it's Paul.
Hello.
Your manager of World Champion Gangstars is here.
How's it going?
Hey guys.
Microphone. We've talked about Phinn a little bit, we talked about the map a little bit, but that's it. So nothing else. We got more for you tomorrow. Be sure to tune in.
It's very important, so we are revealing other big things tomorrow. So same time, 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Tune in for that.
Go Vainglory.
Go Vainglory, indeed.
You had fun in Korea?
Yeah, it was really awesome. Korea is great, guys. You should visit. Come watch people play for the next VIPL.
Yes, that's right. Next VIPL is coming. Hang out. Tell us what you think about Phinn if you want. The mic is there. The camera's there.
It's all very confusing.
I don't know how. Can the mic pick me up? Probably.
Maybe.
I'm yelling. I hope so.
I'm just yelling.
So Phinn, I really like Phinn. I think he's really fun to play.
The miss!
Look at that. Oh, look at that ball.
Exceptions is doing work on Phinn. Arctic Jelly, his ults have been a little bit off.
Exceptions, we've given him a little bit of access here as we've been testing 1.9. He said that he thinks Phinn is his new main.
Nice. Yeah. I can see it. He's been playing a lot.
I was actually just writing an email in Lyft, like on the way here, about maybe a couple changes to Phinn. that thought maybe could be good.
Maybe.
I think he's a little strong, but
we will see.
It's fun. Like,
we will see.
We will see for sure. So, what we're saying, we're moving to seasons.
Yep.
Starting autumn season 2015, starting in 1.9, you're going to start to see a lot of the game is going to revolve around seasons. We're going to talk a lot more about that tomorrow, but just a reminder that the preseason is coming to a close very soon.
Right.
Now is the time to rank up. Now is the time to play ranked, get your highest possible ranked skill tier.
Yep.
And then that will be archived as a trophy in your trophy room in 1.9. And then there will be a compression of skill tiers. So everyone will have a different skill tier in 1.9 than they had in 1.8. And it'll give you plenty of room to grind back up. It'll create an even playing field for people who felt like they were stuck.
Right.
It'll clean out a lot of noise from people who ranked up, back when Scarf was OP or back in 1.2 or something.
Yeah.
And it kind of will create a new playing field where everyone has a chance to rank up, hopefully get even higher and work for their autumn 2015 trophy.
Right.
So we'll talk a lot more about that tomorrow because there's a lot more reasons for that. But autumn also brings a seasonal map and some more seasonal surprises that you'll find out about. Look at the red tree.
Things.
The red tree is withered.
The red tree has died. I'm so sad.
I like
the red tree. Oh, of course the sword comes out.
From exceptions. So one thing that you'll notice here is that Phinn has a number of different combo possibilities. He can pull you with Force to Cord.
Stun you with Quibble.
Yeah, stun you with Quibble, and then when you try to run away, he can use Polite Company to suck you back in.
Yep.
Or he can pull you, use Polite Company, and then smash you over the head.
And when you try to run, he just pulls you back in with Force Card.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways to make it work.
However, Finn's greatest weakness is still his speed.
Oh gosh.
He cannot keep up with most things, so he's really reliant on that Force Card in the late game to catch up to people.
Right over the wall with the forward barrage going. Nice gold mine pickup, but yeah, so Phinn, it's interesting, the team comps. What are the team comps that so far you like the best with Phinn?
Okay, before I go there, I just noticed the map is different.
Is it?
Yeah, slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff on it.
There are stuff on it.
Really cool.
Alright, stun comes out. Sky is going in.
I think with Phinn, any comp that does AoE damage is going to do exceptionally well.
Right. If you can land that Force Accord, get those chain stuns in, get those back AoE combos in, he's going to be able to do a lot.
He can reflex his pull, but it's not easy. And so if he pulls even one person, but if he pulls two, it's basically game over for the other team because your team is just unload whatever they have in that spot.
Right.
The Glaive and the Phinn going at it, and as we talked about before, in case you joined us late, Phinn just gets tankier and tankier and tankier because as he buys defensive items, he's getting a 15% bonus on those defensive items. So he just gets nastier and nastier. He soaks up damage. He pulls enemies to him.
And right now he's
really
slow
scary.
and very sad.
Yeah, he's slow. And that, of course, all heroes need to have a weakness. That is Finn's. But I love running like a Phinn Arden Saw or something. Just like embrace the slow.
Yes.
Embrace the slowness. Run a like protect the saw comp.
Yeah. Oh man, it's beautiful.
And just be beautiful and slow.
Yes.
Be slow and beautiful. And just embrace the slow.
It's something that kind of grows on you. At first you play and you're like, wow, I'm really slow.
Just walk slowly around and annihilate people.
Yes.
Force fights at the shop, at the gold mine. If you start taking a gold mine or a Kraken, as you see here, they have to come. They have to fight you.
And then you can pull them in.
And then it doesn't matter how slow you are. Then they're right there. So, yeah.
See Phinn taking down the Kraken. I gotta say, one of the most interesting things about Phinn is, on paper, every single one of his abilities sounds incredibly overpowered. Like, if you think about
in reality,
it,
every single one of his abilities are incredibly
In reality, that's true. Every single one of his abilities is incredibly overpowered. However, it's all balanced by the fact that he is slow as a turtle.
Slow
Maybe
as
even slower than a turtle.
Slow as a Kraken?
I think he's actually slower than Kraken.
There was another Force to Cord. They've been on point from exceptions all night. You see Spaghetti dancing around with the Series Strike, using the forward barrage that was reset from the Series Strike, which is a change in 1.9. Dancing around, there's another Series Strike. So look at Spaghetti do work on this revised Sky, who is just fantastic in 1.9. The Series Strike is more reliable. The forward barrage, tons of damage coming out of forward barrage, able to reset it with the Series Strike. You know, so Sky, really fun as well. For me, I've been playing a ton of both. It feels like there are 2 new heroes in the fold in 1.9.
2.
They're great.
I mean, there's been a lot of balance changes.
Oh my gosh,
so
that's true.
We got some more things to talk about. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll continue to talk about some of the balance changes in 1.9. One thing we can talk about, maybe we'll wait till next game when people can see it, but the turret barriers.
Yes.
I'll set it. This is an important fight. Let's call the end of this fight. So Elite Adrian with a punt there on POA, who's trying to run away. They turn now on Arctic Jelly, who comes down with the Polite Company. Another Polite Company from Exception.
POA's going on
8-0. Spaghetti with an excellent Surrey strike to reposition. 80-0 eats it. Exceptions doesn't care. A Polite Company pulling enemies toward him. He's soaking up the damage. Elite Adrian's just piecing out. And is going to try to leave.
Doing work on this guy.
Is he going to get away? No, he does not get away. POA catches him in time. Spaghetti over the wall. The Surrey strike to close distance. The force barrage just all over from point blank range, and it's a counter ace. So 12-11, close gold. A pretty good game here. And it's Wine right behind us. Say hello. The microphone's right there. Say hello to all your Korean fans who love you so much.
Hello. 안녕하세요. 저기 왔어요.
We can't wait to see Invincible Armada again, coming back stronger than ever.
Most certainly. And there's something you might have noticed. The turrets have a barrier on them.
They do. So let's set this up. People know about the poop strat at this point.
Yeah.
They know about the crazy Warhorn Stormguard thing that went down. They know that we had to do a hot fix, and we made the turrets tankier than hell to deal with it. Now that we have a new client update coming, Secan and Surprise Birthday and Captain Nito and the team, they can revisit this and make the changes that they wanted to make from the beginning.
Right.
And so, what did you do?
So, turrets now regenerate a barrier of 600 health over the course of 2 seconds. So every second is a 300 health barrier, so if you're trying to backdoor a turret, you're not really going to be able to do it early game. However, come mid and late game, you should be okay. And Evan is moving the microphone. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on anymore. Now I can't see half the screen.
That's good.
Thanks, Evan.
I prefer that.
All right. So now turrets, they will regenerate a barrier, and the barrier stays up until the turret is in combat with a minion. Thank you. All right. So if a turret goes into combat with a minion, the barrier completely drops off.
Yep.
And cannot be regenerated for 3 seconds.
So if you turret dive, you're gonna have a lot of trouble beating down those turrets because of that barrier. Oh, there's an excellent force accord coming out of Exception, starting the fight, but Spaghetti dancing around as he has all fight. I'm not sure it's the right decision to focus Spaghetti with that force accord. The forward barrage creating difference. Another Surrey strike which resets the forward barrage again, coming out with the ultimate at 80, trying to create distance, but POA is all over him. Look, it's Spaghetti dancing around this fight. It's a sight to behold. Adrian, I'm saying Adrian Adonis because of WWE. That's not what his real name is. If there's anyone who knows who Adrian Adonis is out there, tell me something and we'll give you ice. But Force Accord on a dead carcass does not accomplish anything for Exceptions, but they do have the ace.
And they are pushing for the victory.
They are probably going to close it out here. 80-0 from Team Red. Exceptions, a well-known streamer, and Elite Adrian doing some work. A pretty close game, ultimately.
Very, very close.
We were pretty busy talking about the new kit, but a lot of balance changes coming. Some real crowd pleasers, I would say, coming.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be some Taka changes. There's going to be some fusion changes. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We're here with an awesome crew. Please say hello again to all of your fans. Hey. Everyone knows Koldamik. Maybe he'll do some work for us tomorrow on stream. Maybe he'll bust out a glaive for us. Please come say hello to all your fans.
You have to go close to the microphone.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Game Fighter. 日本の皆さん見てますか？今日からツイッチコンでちょっとフォース試合したりしていくんでよろしくお願いします。
For people who don't know, he's a huge deal. He's a big deal.
He's a very big deal.
We're honored to have you here. Thank you for stopping by. Very, very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. It looks like they're gonna kick off another game.
Oh, Iraqi Zoro, of all people, Iraqi Zoro knows Adrian Adonis.
Really?
There's nothing he doesn't know.
Apparently.
Arguably the best laner in the world.
He's the best Googler in the world.
King of Google.
He just wants ice. Yes, so...
Can I give a shout out?
Yes, please.
I would like to give a shout out to 80. I saw you playing It was really great staying with you, man. He's a really good guy from Team Red, and looking forward to seeing him and Red in future competitions.
Can you please give a special message to his mustache?
Yes. Dear mustache of EDT,
Tell
you
him we're
are
playing
just
together.
gorgeous. His mustache is pretty epic. I think it might inspire me to do a mustache one day.
All right.
Yeah.
We love EDT. We love his mustache. We love Zekent being on camera because he's beautiful too, like Phinn. Feel free to hang out with us
Is
and
Phinn,
call.
who
call
is
the
Phinn
action.
model? Like, who is Phinn inspired by?
Phinn is like a giant superhuman lizard with an anchor, like a river troll lizard
yes.
beast.
But is there somebody in the office that...
Are you trying to say I'm ugly like a river troll? Is that what you're
I'm
trying
just
to
saying
say?
there hasn't been a character
that what you're
after
trying
you
to
yet.
say?
And Phinn comes out, I am waiting.
Yeah, come here, Cole. Cole, tell us your early thoughts about Phinn. How you're going to play against him or with him or as him.
Phinn, I mean, I think he looks really strong. I mean, the utility that he provides is crazy with his ultimate and his displacement with his B. It seems like he's going to be a really big threat to play against.
Yep. And so if you're busting out your Glaive or your Kashka that we both saw that were so good in the VIPL, what are you going to have to keep in mind with Phinn on the other side?
Definitely going to have to be careful with where I am, just not to get hooked into their team and not target him. He's so tanky.
So unless you have a breaking point.
Yeah, that will help.
So you've been used to being the one who's going over walls, making the plays. Now you have to watch out for that anchor coming over walls for you.
Exactly.
Right.
It's pretty scary. At least you can get away with your afterburn.
Yeah. Get hooked in afterburn out.
I heard that you might be breaking out a little bit of Crystal Glaive in 1.9. We'll have to see, huh?
Yeah, I think maybe so. With
slight
the
changes.
Yeah, a little bit of changes coming to Glaive that we'll talk about tomorrow. But
all right, looks like
we'll
we got
keep
another
an eye out
game
for that.
And we have.
And tomorrow, Cole will be on the main stage, right? You can make it at 4?
Yep,
okay.
Gonna be there.
So tomorrow, 1 p.m. on twitch.tv/XSplit, we're going to have a special match.
Right.
And then at 4 p.m. on twitch.tv/Twitch. So if you're looking on Vainglory, you're not going to find us. It's twitch.tv/Twitch. We're going to have a big match. Cole is going to play. Fuji is going to play. I think some of Legacy Reborn is going to play. And some special surprises that we're going to surprise him with that are surprises. So come and watch that for sure. That'll be twitch.tv/Twitch, 4 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. That's 7 p.m. Eastern. So tune in for that. Hardik of Team Nemesis.
Hey.
We got El Clasico coming in the VGL.
Even better than that, we got Pedal in this game.
We do. All right, so we'll have. Oh, that's going to be interesting. That was going to be tomorrow, but that's okay.
It's
We can talk about part of it. But Hardik from Team Nemesis going to play Gangstar Cerebus in VGL in the next round. It's El Clasico. It's old school. It's a lot on the line in the VGL, so that should be fun. Things happening in the jungle.
You got Pedal.
Oh, so we have Redix of Gamers 2. That is a professional Vainglory team. Trogdor, Luminous.
Oh, he does go down.
Yeah, and he's on the new pedal.
He's on a new pedal.
People might notice things about pedal.
You know what? We're just not going to talk about it.
People can notice things about pedal on their own. We'll talk about pedal tomorrow.
Yep.
But pedal will be in the meta in 1.9, and as you can see, Iraqi Zoro already doing work on Sky.
He's showing what he's made of.
Sky will also be in the meta in 1.9.
Everyone's got to be in the meta.
Yeah, I hope so.
It'll be awesome.
Oh,
Lokia
Scythe just noticed something about pedal.
I have heard. Yeah, maybe even Ringo will be in the meta. Everyone's going to be in the meta.
So, as I think you said in the patch notes, Ringo was having a SAD.
Yep. That's exactly what he was having.
And
now he won't be.
Ringo will not be having a SAD in 1.9.
Correct.
Will not be having a SAD in 1.9, and maybe the happiest of all will be Iraqi Zoro.
So one thing about Lane Catherine, it's actually becoming very popular.
Oh, well, keep an eye out for Catherine in this match, too. Keep an eye on Stormguard. Let's put it that way.
Keep an eye on everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes that are happening.
I mean, the Stormguard, let's just say if you big red button into a Stormguard now, you will not be long for the world.
Yes.
There is a polite company pulling Redix and Luminos closer. You see the big quibble.
Ooh, yep.
He's not quibbling.
Trogdor is going low.
What did Pedal do? People can look for themselves.
Pedal's doing things. Just you know, Pedal things.
Assy Flow, not quibbling with Redix. Redix
is doing what he can.
Redix seems pretty happy with the new pedal so far. We'll have to see. Gamers too. Watch them in the EU VGL, doing tremendous work so far. Yeah, people are noticing. People are noticing.
However, Hardix in the back line doing something or other. I'm not really sure what's going on there.
Rock is asking about iOS 9. Yes, you can play Vainglory on iOS 9. We found it's even better on iOS 9.1 if you go to the website and find the beta link. It's even better on 9.1, or you can stay on 8 for now. You know, it's your preference. But 9.1 is good. Iraqi Zoro.
As Flow goes down to Iraqi Zoro, Trogdor is taking a lot of damage. He's almost certainly going to go down. He does drop, and Redix is jumping in, doing what he can to pick up Hardic, but Hardic's just going to walk away.
All right, Hardic. So tell me about this Lane Catherine.
So Lane Catherine has become surprisingly popular among high-level players because one thing Catherine is really good at is her science is so incredibly powerful. It's a 3.5 second science at max level. So what happens is, if you have a Warhorn on your team, you have a Vox on your team in the jungle, you can actually have Catherine be your primary initiator. She boots us in, she uses her Blast Tremor, and she makes sure that either Celeste or Scarf or Vox are silenced. Immediately after her silence ends, Vox throws his silence in, so the enemy team is just silenced for 5 seconds, and it's very easy to take a fight from that point on.
All right, so we are here for 2 hours. We're here until noon Pacific today.
Yep.
Tomorrow, we're on at 10 a.m. We're on at 1 p.m. on twitch.tv/xsplit. We're on at 4 p.m. on the Twitch homepage, twitch.tv/twitch. A huge broadcast, so tune into all of those. We're live from TwitchCon. We're playing on the special seasonal map coming in 1.9. Lots more surprises in store tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. You see the Polite Company pulling people in, but Iraqi Zoro is perfectly happy to get closer with that forward barrage. Pone, observations on this game and just some of these changes in general, how it's influencing the play.
Honestly, this is like watching a new game. Just all of these 1.9 comps and different laners. I think the new heroes and the changes it's crazy how much they change things. So it's really exciting whenever your patch comes out to see what's gonna change, But then you also sometimes, I think it's one of the bigger patches.
Yeah, it's a huge update, and you play for a month, you start seeing a lot of the same comps, especially at the elite levels when they figure out what is really working for them. And what Pone is saying, you're going to see some new comps. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see.
It's going to be very interesting.
I am so looking forward to Phinn being played at a high level, and once people really figure out, all the ins and outs with it, because I think the kind of plays that Phinn enables are the kind of plays that are really fun for spectators to watch.
Yeah. So you saw in the VIPL. Gangstars, when they won the World Championship, Iraqi Zoro surprised everyone, busting out Celeste and showing that he's arguably the best laner in the world, no matter which hero he's on. Now you see him on Sky, the same thing is happening, where he's busting out Sky, and we'll have to see if that continues or if he's just busting out Sky for this stream. But it's pretty exciting to see. Look at Catherine. Sky is incredibly powerful against Catherine because all those little ticks of damage eat right through the Storm Guard, and you saw Catherine just eat a world of damage.
Can you do it?
Zoro trying
so close to
Gold Miner OP. Everyone is dead in the fold.
Iraqi gets the kill.
Worth it. Oh man. So the game is actually very even. 4.9 thousand gold to 4.99 thousand gold. Even though the kills are 5 to 10, the blue team has been doing a much better job of farming early game.
All right, we will be doing ice after every game, so stay tuned for that. We will be talking a little bit about balance changes here and there. We're going to do a lot more of that tomorrow. If you join us late, you see the autumn seasonal skin on the map. That's the second big surprise for today. Phinn reveal.
And there's
autumn
so much
skin
more.
map.
There's so much more.
So much more tomorrow. We're going to save some for tomorrow. Lots and lots of balance changes in 1.9 that I think people are going to be super excited about. New hero comps for 1.9. There you see
Phinn is very aggressive.
She's going in. She is going down. Hardic is taking a lot of damage. Luminos is taking up as much as he can. Trogdor is almost certainly going to fall. Flow, he's going to die. Goodbye, Flow. Anytime now. He's tanky. He is tanky.
Oh my gosh.
He's taking his
Sky
time.
is like the perfect chaser for Phinn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Phinn can never touch a Sky.
And that's something
Hardik, that's the bad
wow,
spot to
look
be
at
in.
that. That's something that's only going to get more important in the game is counter picking.
Yes.
Right? And so Sky is going to have a hard time with some people and is going to be very powerful against others.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about picks and counter picks right now. Who you like against some different heroes?
In 1.8 or 1.9?
What you, I guess what you
general,
expect in 1.9 because we're moving into there.
Yeah, I'd say Sky would have like a hard time against the Ringo.
Yep.
Vox is interesting. It's a little hard to tell because Vox is, I think, shifting more towards weapon meta in this patch. So it's a single target.
Hardik.
And I'm surprised we haven't seen a switch between the Vox and the Catherine, because the Catherine is just eating so much. Here's a gank from the other side. Redix comes out. There is the forced accord, pulling Hardik in.
He doesn't care.
It's definitely time for Catherine to leave lane
and
move back to the jungle.
Yeah, she's having a very rough time right now. Oh, the forced accord pulls in. Redix does go down. Fantastic hook right there.
Look at that pull.
Oh man. People are dropping left and right. Iraqi Zoro's out of energy. This could be bad for him. But let's see what Hart can do.
Still dancing around, because now all you have to do is target lock one basic attack with Sky and she'll dance around the fight. Much more fluid than before. Really fun. So yeah, that's good.
I don't know. It's a little hard, honestly, for me to predict the comps because of the amount of changes. Like, Paddle is so different.
We haven't talked about her yet. You guys can see.
Merciless Pursuit on Redix. There you see the quibble, followed by the Polite Company.
But he doesn't care.
Suri Strike. Forward, Suri Strike resetting forward barrage. So you're going to see that combination from Iraqi Zoro over and over again. As tanky as Phinn is, 1v3'd right there. So people figuring out Phinn.
Yep.
And it's 15-7, so the Phinn on blue side, a little bit starved, hasn't gotten that Fountain yet. But Fountain, a beautiful item on Phinn, obviously, because just staying alive so long, then staying alive even longer because of the Fountain.
As if he needs to stay alive any longer. He is very hard to take down. Oh, it's probably going in a really bad spot. Luminos taking a lot of damage. Iraqi Zoro is going to chase him down. This is not going to be a problem whatsoever.
You see that suck back in from Polite Company. So Phinn has that one thing that will suck people closer, and then he's got the hook that will pull everyone, will drag everything toward him except for Kraken.
Yep.
So
Vox hates Phinn.
A lot of people hate Phinn.
Because Vox is all about hiding and getting away just enough distance to do his auto attacks. But Vox's distance for auto attacks is below the distance that Phinn has to pull people back in. So when Phinn uses his V ability, Polite Company, right?
Yeah.
And then he pulls Vox back in.
Talk a little bit about, people are asking, oh my god, people are asking about reflex block. Talk a little bit about reflex block with the hook, with wait for it. Talk a little bit about reflex block in 1.9.
Right. So reflex block, it does block the hook. It's kind of hard to do because the hook is very fast. But if you are fast on your fingers, if you're ready for it, you can easily block it. Well, easily is a relative term. However, reflex block against resonance now. If you are marked with resonance and you use your reflex block, you will no longer bounce out resonance procs. So if you wait for it comes out, you get tagged by the first bolt. And as long as when the shockwave hits you, as long as you have reflex block on you, you won't destroy your own team by standing near them.
You will notice people are going to buy infusions later.
Yes.
Or at specific opportune moments.
Yes.
As opposed to spamming level 3, level 6, level 8, level 10, level 12.
Level 1.
Like Rome loves to do.
Yep.
We'll talk about that more tomorrow.
Yep.
But infusions are going to be used differently in these games and in general in 1.9.
Alright, Target's getting pulled back in. He is going to take a lot of damage. Agiflow does go down. No, he's Phinn. He doesn't care. Hardik is going down to Luminos. Luminos is taking a pretty good amount of damage. Target does jump in. However, the death from above does drop. Luminos is not going down. Hardik is still alive, but he is almost certainly going to go down. He goes down, and another ace coming out for the red side.
The two things I'm noticing most, or the three things I'm noticing most. Number one, the big red tree is withered. Seasonal skin, big red tree is withered.
Wait, that's the only thing you talked about so far?
Second is just Sky is such a story in these games.
Yes.
Such a story, whether it was Spaghetti on Sky or Iraqi Zoro on Sky.
Right.
Such a story dancing around these fights, beautiful repositioning with that heroic perk and with Suri Strike. And then Phinn creating fights with forced accord.
Yes.
And that's exactly what it is. He's forcing these fights to happen on his own terms. Just like that, Redix with nowhere to go triggers a reflex block and a boot sprint, but runs right into a merciless pursuit. The blast tremor comes out, making things difficult for Luminos. You see the damage reflecting from the Storm Guard right to the enemies. Iraqi Zoro just doing what Iraqi Zoro does.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what an unbelievable display out of Iraqi Zoro. One more Polite Company secures the ultimate 24-9. Look out. Iraqi Zoro Sky 1-9 incoming.
Oh my god. To be fair, he had a really good lane matchup.
For everyone in VIPL, watch out, Iraqi Zoro 1-9 Sky.
Why did he have to reveal it, Iraqi? This was supposed to be a secret.
Gotta save your strats.
Strategy.
Save your strats. Come on. All right. Iraqi Zoro.
At least we didn't reveal Celeste until the end, so that's good.
Yeah. Hey, and the Koshka, right? The Koshka is fantastic coming out of Cole.
Well, what's interesting, I don't know if you have any insight to give us. As good as Cole is on Taka, it felt like he couldn't quite get comfortable in VIPL on the Taka, and that when Glaive was taken away from him in the finals, that he went to Koshko, who maybe is not quite as much in the 1-8 meta, but you could tell his comfort level was so much better. Is that, you think that's fair? All right, so Vacuous. All right, so once again, Zken, tell us kind of any takeaways that you've seen in terms of the choices that people have made in this match, either with items or with play, that you think the players out here could benefit from in 1-9.
Well, one thing is, the blue team, they sent Catherine to lane, which is not bad. Like, Catherine is a pretty solid laner. However, up against the Sky, that is basically her worst possible matchup because the Storm Guard shield on her B does nothing. It literally just does nothing.
Blast Tremor starting the engagement. In comes the box, but you see Iraqi Zoro dropping that death from above, doing massive damage. Now with a forward barrage eating through flow, and that's the end.
He barraged to separate them, but then his spin on his team pulled them through the barrage so they get slowed and damaged.
It was beautiful.
Inside of it.
So a forced accord through the death from above into the forward barrage.
Yes.
I haven't even thought about a Phinn Sky combo.
It's beautiful.
That is super nasty. Or even a Saw, because Saw could be laying out suppressing fire. You could pull someone through the suppressing fire, slow them, and then shank them in the face.
Right.
Oh, there's a lot of possibilities.
Spontaneous combustion comes out. Hardik is also going to go down. He does not fall quite yet. Iraqi Zoro is trying to hit him. The force accord comes out. Hardik is running for his life, and he will die. He's dead. Goodbye.
One thing, I feel like I haven't seen this since Arden came out, where all of a sudden there's a million different ways to make plays.
Yes. Yeah.
And now with the new Sky and with Phinn in the game, Phinn is just going to make a lot of different plays. A lot of new plays you haven't seen before.
Yep.
It's going to be really, really fun.
So, Sky, she's strong. She had a good lane matchup. However, I think if she was up against the Vox, she would actually have a much tougher time. Because Vox is easily able to dance around the forward barrage because of his Sonic Zoom.
And you'll notice there are messages that will pop up with Phinn or with other people, right? So, so you saw, when Phinn overdrives his A, when he overdrives Quibble, it'll actually stun. It'll actually stun instead of slow. But he did it to the other Phinn, and it can't stun because Phinn can't be stunned. So you saw it said resisted because he can't be stunned.
And there's a couple more of those in game. You'll just have to wait for it and find out what those are. As he flows, taking a lot of damage. She's almost starting to get a drop right here.
And if you joined us late, I don't know if you can hear it with everything that's going on here at TwitchCon. We're live at TwitchCon, day one. But if you say you're a Catherine and you try to stun a Phinn, or any other a core collapse on a Phinn, Phinn will laugh at them.
Yes.
Will laugh in their face. It's really beautiful. Trogdor having a world of a hard time here. Should have called.
At least I'll get the pedal.
No, not today.
Should have called Hardik out
Trogdor.
of lane. That was a bad lane matchup.
All right, it looks like the red team takes it again. Good game.
All right. Very, very good. Yeah, for the people saying what's the deal with the map, the jack-o'-lanterns, the color changes, the ambiance, the green in the gold mine pit, the green minion mines, emerald shades everywhere. That's our autumn season 2015 map.
Looks great.
So seasons are coming to Vainglory. It's going to mean that you're going to get a new you're going to get a trophy from season 0 for the preseason.
Right.
All skill tiers are going to get compressed. You're going to have a different skill tier when autumn starts, so that you can grind up again and clear out a whole bunch of noise from people who maybe ranked up when Scarf was OP or other craziness happening. If you took advantage of the poop strat, you know, that's over with.
Yep.
You know, there'll be lots of incentives and rewards
time to
that we'll
begin
introduce.
anew.
It is time to begin anew. Work for new trophies, work for new incentives, all sorts of special seasonal surprises that we have in store. More seasonal surprises coming tomorrow, so tune in for that. But yes, a new Halcyon Fold map with seasons coming in autumn in 1.9.
So many things, like, oh man.
When you guys say seasons, I just realized seasons are coming.
Seasons are coming.
No, like the fall is coming, and then maybe the winter, and then maybe spring. I don't know. Because
winter is coming?
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
It has sports implications, like when you think about a sports season, but it does have truly seasonal implications too, as you're seeing with the jack-o'-lanterns. And when you get in game, go find the gravestones. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, man.
There are Easter eggs all over. There are Easter eggs all over the place.
There are
Easter
a lot
eggs
of
all
them.
over the place.
I didn't know that.
All right.
All right,
So
kind of
today
kicking off pretty soon.
the reveals today, Phinn and the seasonal Halcyon Fold skin.
Yep.
More reveals tomorrow.
And some other things that you might have just seen by watching.
I'm gonna do ice.
You're gonna do ice?
I'm gonna do ice while you
right.
guys
All right.
get going with the next one. We're here for 2 hours today. Tomorrow, we're here at 10 a.m. just like this, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Then 1 p.m. twitch.tv/xsplit. So look for that. We won't be on the Vainglory channel, okay? 4 p.m. on the Twitch main stage, a huge match. Maybe Punt will play. Maybe we'll get him to play. Koldomik will play. Fuji will play. Maybe the Legacy guys will play. And we're going to do some crazy stuff to them. Props may be involved.
It'll be fun.
So
Enjoy.
tune in for that. It will be fun. He's like, what are you talking about?
I agreed to no such thing.
Yes.
Yeah, he literally did not agree to
Show
any
me
such
the
thing.
contract.
Yeah, you may want to just sign a disclaimer for losing your eyesight or other such things. So 4 p.m. twitch.tv/Twitch. That's the Twitch main stage and the Twitch homepage. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. So go find us tomorrow. That is going to be huge. So all sorts of crazy things happening tomorrow.
Hardick's going in on Redix, taking a lot of damage.
Hardick got his butt handed to him last game by Sky. This time busting out Sky.
He wants revenge.
He got enough of that. Oh, it's Doer.
Hello.
It is an evil Doer.
And
Doer, tell us
we don't know what
things,
happened.
or he oh,
We've
look who it
lost
is.
him.
Come here, because no one freaked me out more than this guy. People who should be reading BrokenMyth.net, all the great VIPL articles that they did on BrokenMyth.net. This is AD Endress.
It's me.
He is
that's
freaking
him.
huge. He looks like he should have a surfboard in his hand. This should be like the AD Endress skin.
When he says I'm huge, he's not talking about my muscles. He's saying I'm really tall.
He's big. He's buff.
This is George and this is me.
I'm standing up.
Yeah, he's buff.
I'm that big.
He's awesome looking. He's got the yellow tinted glasses. This is not what I pictured AD Endress would look like.
I assumed he would have shoes.
This intellectual,
And
this
pants.
intellectual, bookish, intelligent analyzer of Vainglory. I never thought he would look like he's coming out of Blue Crush too.
Right? I'm just like
But he's a pretty cool dude. Tell us, so we're only today talking about Phinn and the seasonal map and sky changes. Tell us what you're excited about with Phinn, how you think it might change the meta in 1.9. And
Microphone.
here's some mic.
Sure. We were just playing.
Oh, and for everyone, put Phinn in chat to win ice. Caps, P-H-I-N-N.
We were just playing with Phinn, and we had like a brand new guy in there, and you should have seen the plays that he was able to make. Like the hook mechanic was so hilarious. Like we lined up just like ducks in a row. We just felt like idiots, and he just threw that hook. All of us just dragged us all the way through. And I was just like, uh-oh, this is how the game's gonna be. Like this is how plays are made. A Phinn player can really cause a ton of disruption with his big body and just like constant crowd control. You see like these two players chasing Phinn around, they can't do anything to him. He's been alive for like an hour.
He's still not dead.
He's still not dead.
There we go.
And you see there's a crawl in this game. one thing I will tell everyone, the long-awaited Death Metal Crawl Tier 2 is coming in 1.9.
Is it?
Yes.
Really?
We actually made a change. We're going to save Saw 3, and we're going to put in Crawl 2 because Crawl 2 is such a perfect fit with Autumn Season 2015 that, yeah, what are you saying to her?
My favorite thing about Crawl T... Wait a second.
Come over here.
My personal favorite thing about Crawl T2 is the wordplay upon artplay. The fact that, you know, he's wielding an axe, you know, his guitar in the T1, so in the T2, his axe is an axe. It's just, yeah, I'm tickled.
All right, so stay tuned for Death Metal Crawl Tier 2. Everyone has been asking, where is he? He's coming.
Oh, Hardik. Got wrecked.
And this is important. So you're seeing Celeste a little bit better of a lane matchup than Catherine.
Just a little.
Yeah,
just a little.
Important. Okay, first winner of ice. We're going to do 6 winners of 500 ice.
All right, first winner. Adam, N-I-Z. Congratulations, you win some amount of ice. I don't remember how much he said. I think it was like 500 or something. You get 500 ice, congratulations. All right. Lots of exciting things in this patch. I'm really excited to let you guys see what we have in store for tomorrow. Hardik getting caught out.
We're sending winners a message. You gotta get us your player name.
Yeah. Very nice. Starting to get himself out of danger. Trogger's going in. POA is taking a lot of damage. Rex might be fine, but POA is in a bad spot. Rex dropping a ton of damage out.
While he's doing play-by-play, tell us what you see.
We see Hardik going down. Trotter goes back in. Rex is the launch roll, but he does not get the kill. Iraqi Zoro, last member left on his team. 80-0, POA are coming in though, and he might be in danger.
JFG wins 500 ice, congratulations.
So Trogdor hasn't picked up any shield yet on Kroll, but he's getting his attack speed. Attack speed is really core on a Kroll hero. Also, the minion's foot is like a really smart pickup in the early game. Like instead of going straight for Lucky Strike, by getting minion foot, you get that guaranteed crit, and that can be like a game changer in these fights.
Right.
He's already used the passive on it, but it's still going to give him that 10% that he needs.
BG the Patrol wins 500 ice. We need your player name. We're sending you a message.
Trogger taking a little bit of damage. He's just gonna back off. Hardik extremely low. He's not gonna be able to stay in this fight much longer. So the red team is once again looking like they're doing pretty well.
Taslow, I almost want to skip you because you're an Ohio State Buckeyes fan and I'm a Ducks fan. So maybe I'll give you 499 ice.
Solar Storm comes out.
I won't give any Buckeyes fan 500 ice, but I will give you 499 ice.
Wow. Stingy.
Welcome to the -1 ice club. The new one.
Someone had to join eventually, right?
Oh, that was a good slow. Trogdor
needs Spectral Smite comes out, finishes him off. That was really nice.
Just in time. You have to be so careful with that. If you cast your Spectral Smite and that core collapse lands before it finishes, your Spectral Smite is on cooldown and you do not get any damage or healing.
Right.
Huge difference.
A split second making a difference.
Split second difference, yeah.
And plus getting out of there.
Yeah, life or death in that split second. That was...
Alright, Hardik.
Me clenching.
Yep. Hardik is having a pretty rough time. 3-5-0 on that Sky, so as you can see, Sky maybe not so OP. She's strong. Once you have good a lot of practice with her, she can be extremely powerful. However, there are a lot of counters to her.
Well, also Hardik is a Kashka main historically, right? So he plays jungle. He's jungle carry a lot of the time. So that could be a factor too. The thing that I'm really interested in, so Iraqi Zoro, one of the best laners in the world, he's on Phinn in this game. So what is he going to do?
He's smashing people with anchors. I don't really know.
Killer Instinct 2 wins 500 ice. One more winner this round. We'll do ice after every match.
Trogdor is in that fight, but without breaking point, he doesn't have a way to really finish people off, especially where he just used the smite.
However, Hardik just whiffs his Orb Barrage completely, and Goldmine is fighting the blue team. Red team is advancing, and it's going to be really bad for the blue side. Hardik, can you get away from this? Red X dropping a lot of damage at Iraqi Zoro. Uses his Scribble. Hardik dancing around this fight. Can he make it out? He is still alive, but the Solar Storm does catch him.
Tags him right on the bottom.
Well played by the red side. The blue team, falling behind quite a bit. What do you think they have to do to get back into this?
Well, did they get the ace? They got the ace.
Got the ace.
Darky was just a second too late.
You can stop spamming Phinn now because that's all the ice until the next match, okay? But put your questions in the chat. Put your questions in the chat. Can you let them know? Hey, they're guests. Can they just for a minute? Look who it is. Looking awesome as always. It's Xenotech of Team Rin and VGL, the newest member of Halcyon Hammers, of Vainglory Pro now. We're very excited. Come say hello in the mic to your many ghouls and ghoulettes.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So today we're come back. Today
Don't run away from us.
We're only talking today about Phinn and Sky. Okay?
And the new map.
And the new map.
Okay.
And just in general, it's okay to talk in general. We're just not doing any more surprises today.
Okay.
What are the things that you're most paying attention to for 1.9 right now that you think are going to make a big difference?
1.9, the hook from Phinn is going to just be like game changing because it's not seen in Vainglory yet, and it's really hard to replay. Really hard.
It's really fast. It is really fast.
And then Sky rework is really impressive. I'm hoping to see her more in the competitive side of things, so really looking forward to that.
Zeno, next game, man, against Arden Alliance. This could be the finals. I mean, your team is so good. Their team is so good. Eventually, when you get down to like the quarterfinals, eventually you got to run into other really, really incredible teams. What has to happen for you to get through this next game in VGL?
So I have a lot of respect for Arden. All their team members are like really good players, really top tier. To win it, I don't really want to reveal our strategies, but I think if we just play our game, we should be able to pull in some upsets.
Nice.
No, we're fine.
The miner's falling asleep.
So that is next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, VGL, EU, and NA, the round of 8. Huge games. El Clasico, Nemesis versus Gangstars, and Team Rin versus Arden Alliance. Some huge games, so stay tuned for that.
It's going to be awesome.
And make sure you're subscribing and following to twitch.tv/Xenotech. Amazing broadcaster, partnered streamer. Make sure you're checking that out.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
All right. Come say hello.
Oh wait, there's more.
Halcyon Hammers.
What's up, everybody?
In full force.
How's it going? This is Tiku.
You gotta talk really loudly.
Hey everybody, this is Tiku. Thanks for having us here.
To answer the question, the compression of skill tier in 1.9 will be based on your highest skill tier earned.
Right.
So it does play without fear. Your trophy and the compression will all be based on the best thing you do. So don't worry about dropping.
Right.
Or actually, at least the trophy will be based on the best thing you do.
Yeah, I don't actually know.
Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, just do well next season.
I'm going to go check out the booth.
Okay, cool.
All right, see ya.
AD Andrus, BrokenMyth.net, amazing articles. We should go over the abilities again. One more thing people are mentioning in the chat that I do want to bring up. We know that the past really few weeks now, that the EU servers have been really not where they need to be.
Yes.
This has been driving us crazy. We have an entire team that has been working on this around the clock. We have actually completely changed our EU infrastructure to try to resolve this. We just want to acknowledge this for all the EU players and say this is not okay, and it will not stay this way no matter what we have to do. If we have to rip everything out of the earth and move it, we will.
Yes.
We have an entire team that is doing nothing but look at these EU server issues. It's not the kind of thing where we can do a hot fix or change something code side, or else we would have done it long ago. So we are working around the clock to resolve those EU issues.
Right.
And pay attention to Twitter, because we're doing status updates all the time, saying we made this change, we made that change, tell us if it's any better, tell us if it's any better. So a sincere apology to everyone in EU. and stick with us, because it will not stay this way no matter what we have to do. If we have to buy an offshore island and put servers on it, we will. Okay? This is not a matter of not spending enough money. We got $26 million in funding. We would put any amount of money against this to resolve this, any number of servers against this to resolve this. It's just a complicated problem that is outside of the lair. So we're working as fast as we can with external things to get this resolved.
Right.
So sincere apologies. Please tell anyone you know in EU who might be frustrated that we have a team working around the clock on this, and we will not stop until there is no lag in EU.
Yes.
So our sincere apologies about that.
We are working on it. We'll get resolved as soon as we can.
Killer Instinct, we sent you a private message to your inbox on Twitch. If you can't figure that out, you can send an email to support@superevilmegacorp.com. That goes for any winner. Or you can find an admin or a mod in chat and give them your player name, and we'll get you your ice.
Alright, so Hardik this game on that Sky, not doing so hot. 4-7-2 up against that Celeste, who is 6-4-6. So honestly, neither of them doing fantastically, but 80-0 on that Glaive. Holy cow. 10-2-3 on that Glaive. He is tearing this game apart.
Anyone who's on iOS 9, some people on iOS 9 having a perfect experience, some people running into trouble when Siri multitasking is turned on and tons of apps are running in the background. And that's not really an iOS 9 problem per se, it's the fact that iOS 9 can do so much.
Yes.
Okay? So if you're playing Vainglory on iOS 9, turn off Siri multitasking, make sure that apps cannot install updates in the background, and quit all other apps in the background. Hard quit Vainglory and boot it back up. And also look for the 9.1 beta.
Yes.
The 9.1 beta is now available, and that's even better. If your problems persist, there is a way now that Apple has made available to go back to 8, but 9.1, so many amazing things you can do, so many great advancements and innovations that Apple has put into 9.1 and 9. So very exciting, and there are ways to improve your Vainglory experience and make it even better than before, and be able to do things like read Vainglorifier guides while you're playing. So we're very excited about the iPad Pro and about iPad 9.1.
Oh, certainly. All right, Vanquish is taking a lot of damage right now. The red side is about to finish this game off. Can they do it, though? It's getting pretty close.
All right, tell us your observations out of this game, what you saw in this one.
Hardik started off really strong on that Sky. He was 2-0-0, and then Redix decided to go super mode and destroy everything on Celeste. And 80-0 was like 13-2-3, so I mean...
If anyone doesn't know Redix, he's the star laner of Gamers 2. The team in the EU VGL.
Right.
Amazing, amazing laner. Gamers 2, G2, a team to watch. They are a professional organization. People know them from League. People know them from other games. They have invaded Vainglory as a professional esports organization. They've signed Reddick to a pro deal, much like Halcyon Hammers has signed Xenotech to a pro deal. You're going to see more and more pros coming in to Vainglory. Gamers 2, a team to watch out of EU. Redix doing some work, phenomenal laner out of Gamers 2. Hello to Gamers 2, follow Gamers 2 on Twitter, watch Gamers 2 in all the games that Gamers 2 represents, but very, very exciting to see. You know, we saw K1 and Dunk Train from Cloud9, along with Hafu from Cloud9, playing Vainglory at PAX. Gamers 2 coming in. I think this is going to be a trend. I think we're going to see more and more of this.
Oh yeah. All right.
Look who it is. We got Snow Speckle here. Jewelers here. Feel free to say hi. Everyone can say hi. I'm going to do more ice. It's awesome to see regional community, talent, players, fans, devs like Doer, who's off camera.
I'm always just off camera.
He's always just off camera.
He doesn't like us very much.
I'm going to do more ice. Phinn will continue to be the keyword for ice. Type Phinn to win ice.
Phinn, 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 Phinn.
Spam it.
Phinn, Phinn, Phinn.
Flying Fox, you have to be excited about the performance of Vaughn in the VGL.
Yes,
representing China, living in America, representing China. Anything you want to say?
Go Vaughns! I hope you guys do really well on the 30th, which is the next competition. So I've been collaborating with them, encouraging them. I'm really proud of them. Hope they do well.
All right, we got another game kicking off pretty soon. Should be a good one.
So please, for everyone who joined us late, walk through Finn's abilities again.
Alright, Phinn, his heroic perk is that we have Doer behind us. That's his heroic perk. That's it.
I'm Finn's perk.
That's it. That's his perk right
I
there.
can show up behind him.
That is literally his perk.
If you popped up behind anyone playing Finn, that would be amazing.
Yeah. No, it's an Easter egg that doesn't
And you
exist.
could tell them everything they're doing wrong.
It's so Eastery, it doesn't exist.
Alright, in any case, Phinn.
Rags, 25.96, wins 500 ice.
Finn's first, or what he said, Finn's heroic perk, unstoppable. Phinn cannot be stunned. And all slows, so all stuns are converted instead into slows and a silence. If he is ever slowed, he cannot be slowed by more than 30%. So, since he's already so slow, he can't get much more slow than that.
Yeah.
And
also,
he's already pretty slow.
When his perk is activated, there's new text that shows up, right?
Yeah.
It says resisted.
Resisted.
And he giggles.
Dude in the van! Dude in the van wins 500 ice. I hope you get out of your van.
Well, if he likes his van. Alright, in any case, his first ability, Quibble. He drops his anchor in front of him, as you might see sometime eventually. So he drops his anchor in front of him, slowing all targets that hits in an AoE area, right directly in front of him. However, if this ability is overdrive, that slows instead a stun, which is incredibly powerful.
And this can rack up pretty substantial damage too, can't it?
Oh yeah. It can hurt a lot. It is actually probably the strongest basic ability in the game.
The Hot Beast wins 500 ice. That's all the ice winners for this match.
Yep.
So, but continue to ask your questions. We'll keep answering your questions about Finn especially, but anything's fair game.
Yep. Finn's second ability, Polite Company. He pulls in all nearby enemies just a little bit, like 2 meters. It's a slight bump towards them, so it's a small vacuum. And he buffs his allies with a little bit of defensive stats. His ultimate, I don't remember what it's called, Force the Cord. He throws his anchor out. Everything along that line that his anchor hits will be pulled in. And it is incredibly powerful in team fights. And it's pretty fast, so it's actually a little bit hard to reflex block, but if you do reflex block it, there you are pulled in.
And it has a pretty substantial range too, doesn't it?
It's sizable range. Yeah, you just gotta respect Finn on the field. If he's just walking at you, he's kind of slow. Resisted right there, he doesn't even care. Tatcha using that Polite Company, pulling people in a little bit. As he's taking a lot of damage right here. Tatcha surviving it very, very long.
I see a lot of people asking questions like, where's the Celeste skin? Celeste's Bay, other things, other people asking about. We just have a lot more surprises coming.
We're working on things.
For people asking about different heroes and different skins and different stuff. We have more surprises coming tomorrow, a lot more surprises from TwitchCon. Stay tuned.
Yep.
We're spacing it out, right?
Yep. You guys gotta wait for it. Alright, as he's getting chased down by Celtigar. Is he gonna die? He's probably going down, but nope, he's running. He's running. Oh my gosh.
Wait for it. There might be some changes there too, yes?
Yep, we already went over that though.
There's
changes everywhere.
Control Freak came here late asking if there are sky changes in 1.9. All I'm going to say is watch those first 2 games of Iraqi Zoro and Spaghetti on Sky, and it will answer your questions. Just watch the past broadcast of this after it's over.
Holy cow. Sky's in a good spot.
Anything happening with Petal. If you look closely, if you watch the game that had Petal in it, and you look very closely, you will have seen the Petal changes, but we will talk about all the Petal changes tomorrow.
That we will.
10 a.m. Pacific.
You've planted a seed.
That's what we've done. That's what we've done.
That will explode in your mind.
Dad humor. Dad humor.
Dang. Celtigar in a little bit of a bad position. Tasha taking a lot of damage. She's almost certainly going to go down. A little bit more damage. Tasha's not dead yet. Luminos actually might go down first. Tasha running. Does get taken out. Celtigar's running for his life.
I'll let you continue.
Nah, you got this.
To answer Kogol's question, yeah, Finn has that pipe in his mouth. It blows bubbles.
Let's go watch it.
His idle animation, the pipe blows bubbles. So he's already moving now, but if he stops, you'll see the bubbles come out of that pipe. Tatia! Hi, Tatia. Good to see Tatia in this game. Dawn Eclipse, one of the best Takas in the world, is in this game.
He's too busy to smoke a bubble pipe.
Keldegar is in this game that I have no synergy with, but he's an amazing player. But yeah, the bubbles come out of the pipe, it's amazing. When does the update come out? We don't have full control over that. We hope soon.
Whenever we can. All right.
What is the meaning of life? 42.
That is extremely accurate.
There's never been inflation on that?
No.
Any changes to Warhorn and turrets? Yes, we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Everything inflates and deflates around it.
Gotcha. It is the fulcrum.
Yes. It's like Ringo, right?
Well, that used to be the case.
Ringo changes, yes. And you want to talk about the Ringo changes in this game?
Yeah, so we've actually set his... So Trolling Silver... Oh man, I'm on the wrong dude. Trolling Silver now has a set cooldown, set duration of 6 seconds across all levels, in addition to being buffed in terms of attack speed at every single rank.
Because it was last patch we went down from 7 to 4 to 6 on level, and right. We're back up to 6 flat. Right?
Yep, it's 6 flat, and each rank has more and more attack speed than it did before.
So a lot of people giving feedback that the way they use Ringo, that they missed that flat number on Twirling Silver. You get a flat 6 on Twirling Silver. It's Evil Phinn. We love Evil Phinn. If you love all the craziness we do from TwitchCon, from PAX, it's all Evil Phinn. Evil Phinn is responsible for all of these amazing events.
An amazing team.
So thanks, Evil Phinn, for making it possible for us to be here, doing all of these reveals for everybody.
I have not slept.
I didn't sleep anyway.
But I'd imagine that Ringo fans are going to be super, super excited having a flat 6 on Twirling Silver in 1.9. It allows you to emphasize the early game. It allows you to reposition. It allows you to escape. It allows you to get to fights.
Yes.
So very, very exciting for Ringo players in 1.9.
Yep. All right, they're like leaking secrets back here or something.
Anyone experiencing lag, whether that's SEA, EU, it is our top priority. There is a team that's doing nothing but work on that right now.
We are not that team, but we have a team.
Will the map be permanent, asks Derptic. All I can say is we're moving to a seasonal structure for Vainglory. Everything turns over with the seasons. So you can imagine what that might mean. You can imagine what that might mean.
I don't know what that means.
What does the dodge text mean? We have extra text to help clarify some things. Yeah. So that when Taka uses Kai 10 and dodges an ability, it will say dodge, so that you know that he dodged it.
Right.
When Phinn laughs in your face because he didn't get stunned, it will say resisted. So look an eye out for that.
Oh, Donnicliff's in a bad position, and I think he goes down. Very dead. Hildegard does have a weapon infusion.
Does Phinn typically go weapon or crystal is one question, and does he have ratios? Scaling ratios is another question.
He goes very tanky. Phinn goes tanky, and that's the thing. And you can technically go crystal on him. I don't know how effective it is. It's like, you can land your stuff, sure, but you can't really land your stuff if you're squishy because you'll just die before you can actually throw anything out.
And for anyone who is late, Phinn gets a 15%, I got this right when I say 15% defense.
I believe so.
So 15% defensive bonus when he buys defensive-oriented items. So just tankier and tankier and tankier and tankier and tankier as the game goes on. Might be the tankiest hero we ever do.
I was going to say, I think he is the tankiest hero we've ever had.
Oh, certainly we've ever had, but maybe that we ever will have.
Yeah,
that's probably true.
There's a good chance he'll also be the largest hero we ever have.
Yes.
He is head and shoulders bigger than our next biggest hero.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Great Karma fixed Axe Agent, not 700. Yes, there are a bunch of fixes to Karma, but we did some in a hotfix, and the rest will come in 1.9. We had a bug that all of you players helped us find because it was very weird and deeply embedded in the code, and we couldn't find it for a while. That was making it so that in situations where there was no way for friends to give you a thumbs up or anyone to give you a thumbs up, that it was still averaging those matches in your Karma, and it was like, he didn't get any love in that game, so the Karma average comes down. It was making it very difficult for players to maintain great Karma and get that 20% glory bonus. That is fixed in 1.9. So, oh, look at this. So the Surrey Strike. Wow. So what you see out of Donnie Clips there, the Surrey Strike resets the forward barrage. That's how he was able to secure the kill. But every hero has counter picks Taka still very strong against the Sky.
That was some nice Sky play.
That was a fantastic Sky play. Using that forward barrage to full effect, really taking advantage of that Surge Strike reset on forward barrage, and just completely destroying the Celeste.
I am so excited about the addition of Phinn, about the Ringo changes that bring Ringo back into the 1-9 meta, about the Sky changes that make Sky there. Petal, we'll talk about Petal tomorrow. Petal is going to be all over the freaking 1-9 meta. It is going to be a new game, people. Like, in terms of the hero comps that you see in VGL, in VIPL, in other regional tournaments and community tournaments, we're going to see a lot of heroes getting played. It's going to be really exciting.
As an ex-Petal main, way back in the day, I am very excited about the change. Hey, what's going on,
Look who it is, Bob Ferris. It's DZ Live on Twitch.
We got hacked.
So many amazing people here for TwitchCon. The mic's right there. Feel free to say hello.
Hi. I'm hugging Doer. I'm doing things with Doer.
Oh God. I am being done.
Not inappropriate.
Done to.
Not inappropriate. What's up, chat?
This looks amazing, and Phinn looks great.
Next person to type Phinn wins ice. Just kidding. Just kidding.
After this match, it's true. After this match, it's true. Ringo able to do some work. So yes, there are Taka changes. We'll talk about them tomorrow. There are Rona changes.
There are changes
we'll
for
talk about them
days.
tomorrow. There are glaive adjustment tweaks. We'll talk about them tomorrow. Pretty much, there are infusion changes that we'll talk about tomorrow. There's a full Petal rework that we will talk about tomorrow.
We haven't talked about that yet.
Nope. No.
If you're in San Francisco, come see it and do it.
Essentially, if you have said, "Oh, there's mini mine changes," people are going to take mini mine earlier.
There's a lot of changes.
Oh my goodness! Look who it is! Brad from Shadow of the Vein. Shadow of the Vein is here from the podcast.
What's up? How's it going?
Welcome to the microphone.
New map looks amazing.
Tell people where to find you, man.
So you can find me at shadowthevein.com. I'm B-Rad. Yeah, here at TwitchCon.
It's exciting. So many awesome people here at TwitchCon. If you're not listening to the Shadow of the Vein podcast, just adding so much every single week. My favorite is the forum static. I listen to the forum static just to find out the stuff that I've missed and people are talking about. Really fun podcast. Lane podcast is great. Fold podcast is great. Listen to the Vainglory podcast. Watch the Vainglory Twitch streams. The Solar Storm comes in. Keldegar
sneaks away.
Now with the flat 6 on Twirling Silver, Keldegar able to make better escapes that he can't make. You couldn't do that in 1-8, but you can do it to escape in 1-9.
That was very well played by Keldegar. Got Eclipse low. Not in the greatest of positions.
Without revealing any other seasonal surprises, we've only talked about Phinn in the map and a few balance changes. What are you most excited about for 1-9?
I'm excited to see where Sky is going to be at now. I think she may come back with Phinn being there, able to like hook people in, or be able to kite out of there and get out.
So we saw Iraqi Zoro and Spaghetti both did work on with Sky in the first 2 games. It's been fun to see. All right. So for anyone who joined us late again, Phinn's kit, he's unstoppable. You cannot stun him. He will laugh in your face if you try to stun him. If you try to slow him, it will only do a small slow. But he is naturally slow as dirt. He is slow as dirt.
He's slower than a snail.
Yeah, so him and Saw, they can hang out and be beautifully slow together. And you should play those two together. Yes. It's fun. Embrace the slowness and just play a Protect the Saw comp and hang out, rove the map, force fights.
Bring the fights to you, not the other way around.
Yeah. His A, he slams down on the earth. It's called Quibble. He does not quibble. It does damage. It will slow people. It will stun people on overdrive. His B, Polite Company, will suck enemies towards him and will give defensive bonuses to allies. And his ultimate, as signature is Arden's Wall, finally we have a pull.
Let's see if we get one right here.
We have a hook in Vainglory.
Wait for it.
And it will force fights. Oh, I kind of like starting with the Hellfire Brew into a forced accord. Let's see if Katya can pull it off.
Come on. Let's see it.
Doing that force accord through an Arden wall is super, super nasty. But that ultimate is a pull.
Do it!
The ultimate is a pull.
Do it!
There you see Polite Company following up with the quibble, taking a lot of there it is, but not exactly what you wanted in that situation.
Worth it, worth it.
Yeah, there's the ace anyway. Does the passive increase the health gain from Shiver Steel Crucible?
What?
Does the passive increase health gain from Shiver Steel and Crucible?
I believe it's only armor and shield. I'm not actually sure. I'm pretty sure it's just armor and shield.
We can look in the description after.
We can check later.
These things are getting tweaked to the last minute.
Yeah.
All right. Any changes about Vox? We'll talk about that tomorrow. Oh, that's a flag. It's brand new. Go back up to that flag. Look at that flag. I don't think that's a new flag for the seasonal map. That's sweet.
Hey guys, there's a game called Vainglory right here.
Hello. Oh, thanks. Check these out.
Wow.
Have you ever heard of Vainglory?
I've never heard of that game. You want to tell me about it?
Here's a game, a lanyard.
I'll see you.
I'll take one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So
I got my Vainglory lanyard, guys.
This is what we do. So when people win the world championship, we just make them hawk merchandise.
Yeah. I'm handing it out for everyone.
Gabe Bizzle, the world champion roamer from Gangstar Sirius, is here at TwitchCon.
Handing out merchandise.
Really, really exciting. So
hopefully there's people at TwitchCon that are watching the stream. But
so you are a roam main.
Yes.
Are you? You play Adagio. You play kind of a different brand of roamer than a lot of other people play.
Yeah.
Are you gonna play Phinn, or are you just gonna figure out what you have to do against an enemy Phinn?
You know, Phinn is like he's a really great character. Like playtesting him and like playing him.
There's the mic.
Oh, there's a lot. Okay. I think he's gonna be very viable. That's all I gotta say.
Nice.
That's all I gotta say.
He's got to keep some secrets for the next VIPL. Starting
can't
soon.
let anyone know the strategies.
Not yet. Not yet.
All right.
All right. Our webcam has gone crazy. I don't know what's happened.
Just trying to keep your beautiful visage on the camera. I hope someone got a screenshot of that. An excellent Ardent Wall stuns too. Keldagar kiting around with that flat 6 twirling silver. Hellfire Brew comes in. Do you want to explain real quick what I mean when I say flat 6 twirling silver, just for the people who don't understand the change?
What?
Do you want to understand the
twirling silver's duration is now a flat 6 seconds at all levels. However, each rank you put in it increases your attack speed by more and more. So he ends up with more attack speed than he used to. I believe it ends at like 100% as opposed to like 84 or something, or 86.
So Keldagar, Tatya, Dawn Eclipse.
Death by Supernova.
So Celeste, so the heroes that were strong in 1/8, they're not going to be out of the, there's an excellent force accord, pulling crazy close, but not perfect timing there.
Out of energy though.
Yeah, so the heroes that were strong in 1/8 are still going to be in the meta most likely. There are Rona changes, there are Taka changes, there are Glaive changes, but we have new heroes that are going to make their mark in the 1/9 meta, and that's what's really exciting.
Yes.
GG.
GG and
Hi. Oh, sure. This is George Z. Kent Liu.
Z-E-K-E-N-G.
Former MOBA Pro. Vainglory developer. He's a former MOBA Pro, Vainglory developer.
Okay, Z-Kent.
I am Playoff Beard.
Yeah. Okay, all one.
Yeah.
And you are?
I'm Playoff Beard. Playoff Beard. Off OFFBEARD.
And P. Not C.
Playoff Beard.
Okay.
And that's Evan. My name is Evan Denbaum.
Dan.
Yep.
D-A-M-M.
D-E-N.
D-E-N.
B-A-U-M.
Wait, D-E-A-M?
It's D-E-N as in Nancy.
D-E-N as in Nancy.
B as in boy. A-U-M as in Mary.
And there's no A here. And there's no band.
So yeah, there are reporters everywhere. Lots of stuff happening. We're also on superevilmegacorp.com if you need to look at the team page and get the official spellings.
Yep.
And you're broadcasting, right?
Yep,
we're broadcasting right now live to thousands
of players. You can join us on
players.
stream if you want.
And George is Z-King
yep.
on Twitch.
We're broadcasting on
yeah,
Vainglory,
that's
but
our dev names. Yep.
It's part,
Yep. Yes.
this is the...
Z Kent and Playoff Beard are our dev names. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So George Lou is the given name.
Yep.
And Evan DeMond is your given name.
Exactly.
Thank you so
Sure.
much.
No problem.
So there's
All right.
reporters all over TwitchCon. There's games all over TwitchCon. Players all over TwitchCon. And if you join us late, hi. We have many streams tomorrow. 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. We have more big reveals from here, just like this. At 1 p.m., twitch.tv/XSplit is a special match, shoutcasted match.
Right.
4 p.m., twitch.tv/Twitch. That's the Twitch homepage, the Twitch main channel.
Yep.
A huge match. I think it's going to be Gangstars versus Legacy Reborn.
Yeah, that'll be good.
With us torturing them in new, special, different ways. Very exciting.
All right, next game.
I'm going to do some ice.
Sounds good, sounds good. You got a saw in this game.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Oh, Dawn Eclipse, if you are hearing us, Jungle CP Saw, please. Jungle CP Saw with a Phinn. So fun,
He's
so
doing
nasty.
it. He's doing it.
You know who I expect to really do some super nasty stuff? The Sillies.
Yes.
I'm not even going to say because I already know what I bet they have in mind. I'm not even going to say it out loud. But keep an eye on the Sillies. 5th ranked team in VGL.
Should be good.
They're going to do some super nasty stuff when 1-9 comes out.
Alrighty. Dawn Eclipse going up against Ringo in the lane. Silly Smurf versus Dawn Eclipse. Dawn Eclipse actually doing very well for himself. Ringo versus Saw is a very interesting matchup because they can both win this lane, depending on how it's played out. Silly Smurf getting a nice little trade advantage right there.
Arcano 8 wins 500 ice.
Arcano 8, congratulations. And we got this guy right here.
How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Oh, look who it is!
Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
Do you know the only... So, we love you. Everyone should watch you on Twitch. The only problem I have is that half the time I call you King Dingaling, and the other half I call you King Alading.
Everybody says and I'm like, no, it's not AH, it's just King Dingaling.
So
just say
Dingaling.
Twitch.tv/King Dingaling.
King Dingaling, right there.
Playing Vainglory, long-time player
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Long-time player. Some great comments you were talking about yesterday, just being with us, being a Scarf main.
Yeah.
As a Scarf main, what are you going to have to think about in 1-9 as far as the changes coming in 1-9?
Placement. Everything comes down to placement. Not only does your position matter as a good Scarf player, but truly understanding the range and really gooping your way to victory.
Literally gooping your way to victory.
Gooping your way to victory. As I like to call it, Jordaning, as you get that kill from just that goop from downtown before the that beautiful nerf happened back in the day of like 1.5. The range of the goop.
Oh, man.
One thing that I love that you were talking about was how you place the goop near yourself and why you do that in certain situations. Tell people about that.
Any assassin or melee champ, you gotta lead with the fireball, but then gooping yourself will at least allow you to go against a Taka without any problems, or, well, not really without any problems, but you gotta have that damage.
Yeah. So once a target's on fire, if you goop near yourself, if they want to come burst you down, they're gonna light the goop pool on fire.
Yeah, and by that time you might even have a second goop to actually goop yourself again, doing that extra damage, ulting them, really doing that high amount of damage. It's great.
Whoa!
Oh, look at those plays! That crit though! Woo!
Saw showing what he's made of.
Dawn Eclipse going down from a beautiful turret hit. Oh, look at Panay showing what's up Blade. Beautiful.
Tristras wins 500 ice. One more.
Congratulations, Tristras.
Congrats!
PZ69, make sure you're following the channel. You can't win ice unless you're following the channel. PZ69 wins ice. That's all the ice until the next game. We're here until noon Pacific, so 30 more minutes today. Ask your questions. Tell us your questions in the chat. We'll do our best to answer them about Phinn, about anything else that's coming. Some things we're going to save till tomorrow. At least 2 important surprises tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, Silly Smurf is in this game. The Sillies are so freaking nasty in VGL. They're my pick to win the whole thing in my VGL bracket.
Nice. I was rooting for Team Vision, but I think they're out already, which makes me really sad.
So you see Silly Smurf, he got caught in the polite company, sucked back in, brought him within range of the saw and of the quibble, and goes down. The Sillies in the last VGL match ran a weapon fortress.
It was beautiful.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
POA is taking a lot of damage.
Easy 69, 1-5 in a guy.
Hit the W, trying to go with the A. Not enough damage.
Good try, though. Good try.
Silly is trying to really.
Oh, Arctic Jelly.
Silly all down currently. Sadly.
Not level 6 yet.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's why it's not even highlighted. I don't play this game. Beep. All right, guys, I gotta get out of here.
All right, see ya. Arctic Jelly goes down.
Much love. Thanks, bye.
Watch this guy on twitch.tv/KingAlading. It's one of the most entertaining Vainglory broadcasts you'll ever see.
That's too kind.
All right.
Too kind. Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Have a
for
good one.
coming by.
I'll stop
See ya.
by.
All right.
Has Zken, the question is, has Zken played much jungle carry Finn? What I'll say before Zken answers is I played a game with Koldamik trying to do jungle carry Finn, and if Koldamik couldn't make it work, I don't think that's his primary. He is a roamer through and through.
Yeah.
Jungle carry, I don't think, not so much. At least I haven't seen it work yet.
I think there might be a few strategies with starting him in lane, but I don't think he should be the one that should be the primary laner or a jungler. Alright, Phinn, baby, get it out of there. No problem. Should be just fine. My throat's getting tired here.
Oh, I'll talk more then.
You should talk more.
I've been just trying to make sure that the chat is getting answered. But I will happily chat more, just making sure all the things are working, which they are. How do you win Ice? Just follow the channel and we randomly select winners after every match. Interesting lane matchup. The Dawn Eclipse on the Saw, the Silly Smurf on the Ringo. I was really hoping the Saw would be jungle.
Saw's doing pretty well though. He's even CS. He might be down in he has more. Well, they're actually both even. They both have 1 death. They both have 2 deaths and 1 kill each. So it's gonna be close here. Howard Dawn Eclipse in a really bad position. He might be going down right here. Silly Smurf. Yeah, this is. Oh, he doesn't have enough energy for the Hellfire Brew. A very interesting question coming out of chat that honestly I don't know the answer to yet. If Catherine tries to stun Finn and it doesn't work, will Catherine still get the armor stack from the heroic perk? Interesting interaction. I don't know.
So you'll know it the second you try, because you'll see if Catherine gets a stack in the corner. It's a good question. We'll find out. There is my favorite thing in the universe.
Yeah, she will.
The roadie run out of Dawn Eclipse securing the kill.
She will, because
Crystal Saw is the most fun thing in the world. Go try it.
Because if Finn gets stunned, he is instead silenced, which also counts as a stack.
Yeah, people are saying, what were the reveals today? Finn hero reveal and seasonal map skin.
Yep.
For the Halcyon Fold. Those are the reveals for today. Tomorrow, we're going to go through balance changes, so the ones that come up. We might save a few. And we're going to talk about the pedal rework.
Oh, no.
So you can see Dawn Eclipse, he got caught. And we're going to talk about 2 more surprises, seasonal related surprises. At least one of them, I will tell you right now, is related to something changed in 1.9.
Yeah.
And the other is perhaps the most requested thing I can think of.
No.
We'll find out.
There's so many things.
Item changes. I will tell you there is a broken myth change that we will talk about tomorrow.
Yes. There's a couple changes in items. It's not too huge for the most part, but there are some that are definitely worth noting.
Is there a schedule for our broadcast somewhere? Probably on the event page on the Vainglory Game website. I would think that it's there.
Yep. Oh!
Any Rona changes? Yes. All right, there you see Penny Baby. He took a lot of damage from that shank, but he follows up with an afterburn and then spins with Blood Song, secures the kill.
So, Silly Smurf is going with a pretty interesting build. He has a tension bow, but he has 2 crystal bits now too.
I can't see it very well.
So yeah, Jared fell in front of the microphone there.
I know, but at least people can hear us. The people are the priority. When will 1.9 come out? We don't have complete control over that, to be honest. We're in that time period where it could be really soon, could be a few weeks.
Yep.
It all depends.
Alright, Possum White and Arctic Jelly doing pretty well for themselves, 103 on that Phinn. Arctic Jelly 2-1-1 on Ringo, so pretty solid all around.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome is Nivmet? Nivmet is love.
It depends on which Nivmet.
Nivmet is life.
Depends on which Nivmet you're talking about.
And now, more and more, see, the mistake that Nivmet made was joining my editorial team, and now I get to torture Nivmet on a daily basis, make him work, you know.
We are all Nivmet. You're torturing all of us.
That's true.
How can you do that to us?
And Salty Beard loves every minute of it.
Oh, this guy.
Thank you, Nivmet, for helping out so much. Nivmet also helping out with live balance changes.
Yes.
So that's one of my, I represent the community. I try to be an. Oh, look at that forced accord pulling in Silly Smurf, who gets deleted, and now the continues with POA taking a lot of damage. We see Possum Boy coming in. There is a quibble.
Oh my gosh.
The polite company, and they're able to finish off the turret. But my team represents the community. We want to be advocates for the community. And one of the things that's so great about Nivmet is he's so dialed into the community and a Vainglorious player that now he can be one more voice in the room who can really say, these are the things the community cares about. If you tell us what you care about, we're listening, and that voice is getting heard through me, through Nivmet, and through all the devs listening in general. So that's very, very great.
Man, to all you guys who thought Saw was not viable, I don't know what you're thinking.
Sean the Slayer, thank you for playing over 1,000 games. Yeah, I'll tell you, Saw is getting play even in 1.8 at high elo, and in 1.9 even more. If you are playing a Crystal Saw, he's going to get a lot of play.
Oh yeah.
These are not the old days where Saw was a joke at high elo.
I'm pretty sure 1.9 will probably be the most balanced patch we've had in a long time, or ever even.
Hellfire Brew comes in on Arctic Jelly. Silly Smurf, the alternate Ringo there. There's the suppressing fire. Dawn Eclipse is going to be able to put out a lot of damage, but he gets pulled close with the Force Accord, creates distance with the Roadie Run, which was very smart to reposition. Now he's just trying to, there's the Mad Cannon, trying to get hits out where he can.
Oh, Silly Smurf.
That is the suppressing fire slowing Silly Smurf. Possum Boy going in, he uses the sprint boot, follows up with the quibble, finishes off Silly Smurf. Now on POA, the Hellfire Brew coming out. There is another quibble. I'm getting more used to these names.
Oh my gosh.
By the minute, and the Shank. Saw is a one-man army right now.
He's 7-3-1 on Saw. Dawn Eclipse this is like clockwork. He is doing extremely well. He is showing us exactly what Saw is made of, and this is what Saw can do in 1.9.
People asking what's coming in 1.9 as far as skins. Shirokage Taka, Tier 2 confirmed.
Yep. And?
Kroll, Death Metal Kroll, Tier 2 confirmed.
And that's it.
Well, we also have a lot of surprises coming tomorrow, though, so stay tuned for more surprises tomorrow.
That's all that's been confirmed.
Minion Mines.
Minion Mines, when you do have super minions from taking Minion Mines, they are 15% tankier.
Yeah, so let's just say people are very, very interested in experimenting with taking Minion Mines earlier.
Double Minion Mine, Minion Candy, and your minions tear down turrets.
Yeah, so here's the key. With the turret changes, with the barrier that's now in place, very, very important to have minions with you.
Yeah. Oh!
Just missed the hook.
Nice, reflex blocked.
Oh wow, Silly Smurf, so freaking pro there. The Hellfire Brew taking a lot of time to come out. There's a reflex block. The kiting out of Silly Smurf picks up a kill. He's now in trouble. Pinebe got stunned. There you see the polite company finishing off Ringo. POA within range of that Mad Cannon into the Shank. Not quite enough, but the suppressing fire is.
Beautiful.
Dawn Eclipse has done some work.
I am really excited to see Dawn Eclipse play some Saw at 1.9 on the live service when it comes out. It's going to be fantastic.
Tier 3 Saw, we're saving for a feature update. Some members of the team wanted to do even more crazy stuff since it's a Tier 3, so we're going to save it. Dawn Eclipse, as our monitor goes out, he comes in with yet another Shank. So, suppressing fire, resetting the Roadie Run. You're seeing a lot of Roadie Run, suppressing fire, Roadie Run.
Yep.
The same way that in 1.9 you're going to see forward barrage, Surrey Strike, forward barrage.
Yep.
Really, really nasty.
This allows them to have a little bit more combo power. It's really, really fun to play when you are playing those heroes. So Saw and Sky, both definitely heroes I expect to see in the 1.9 meta.
Is Taka nerfed? Taka is in a good place. for 1-9.
Yep.
You're going to see plenty of Taka play, but I also think that less people are going to have frustration around Taka.
Right. That's one of the big things.
And we'll talk about it more tomorrow.
Taka will still be solid. However, you're going to have to be a little more sneaky. Don Clips right into POA. He gets pulled in by the force score, but POA's kind of on his own. He's going to probably go down. There we go. He gets taken out.
Keep your questions coming. Our priority for a reveal stream is more to give you the information you want than it is to just shoutcast the match.
Right.
So keep your questions coming. We'll do our best, and we have ice after every game. We're getting close here.
Ooh.
So we might get one more game in after this. This might be the last one. We'll see how it goes. Afterburn on Arctic Jelly. Penny Baby with the Blood Song to secure the kill. Uses the boot sprint, but he's in range of the Mad Cannon and the suppressing fire for a slow. Possum Boy pulls him closer with the Polite Company.
My gosh.
And picks up the kill. It's Dawn Eclipse with that shank once again.
Beautiful.
So nasty. And what I love, too, about Blue's comp, they have a blue Saw, they have a red Ringo, and they have a green or bronze. They have a defensive Phinn.
Yes.
Just very, very hard to counter build. Such diversification on Blue team.
So what happens when you're playing against a team comp such as the one Blue has is you really have to decide who is the greater threat. Is Ringo stronger? Is Saw stronger? Who am I taking damage from? And that's really what you have to keep in mind when you are building defensive stats. Just because Ringo might be super fed, if he's not ever attacking you, there's no reason to build armor.
Is this the biggest update we've ever done? Arguably, yes. Because there's a new map, there's a new hero, there's a complete hero rework, there's massive changes to Sky and a number of other heroes. There are giant features that we are revealing tomorrow, and more seasonal surprises coming tomorrow. We haven't even started talking about the new features in 1.9.
Yes.
We're live here from TwitchCon. We'll do that tomorrow.
And there's a ton of live balance changes. There's so much stuff going into 1.9 that I am really excited to see this hit.
Another shank for a kill. 12, 4, and 4 on the Saw. Mango Master asking if there's a fortress buff. Before you ask for a fortress buff, watch the replay of the last VGL. Watch the Sillies playing a weapon Fortress in VGL. Fortress is pretty nasty right now. Let's just say that. But he's still on the radar. Let's see. What else? Oh, so Phinn. They want another quick recap of Finn's abilities.
All right, Phinn, heroic perk, unstoppable. All stuns that Phinn gets hit by are instead converting to slows and a silence. Oh man, that actually hurts a lot. What's he building? Okay.
Saw getting pulled in with the Force card. He's stuck in a suppressing fire and is sure to die. Arctic Jelly looking for somewhere to run, but he gets afterburn back into the wall. Possum Boy turns and does the quibble because he's got nowhere to go. The Polite Company just because he wants to stomp the earth in frustration, and that is the ace that will secure. Oh no, they're going back to their own base here in order to kill this Kraken. So maybe a turn of the tide.
In any case, quibble. Phinn smashes the ground in front of him with his anchor, and anything caught in that AoE is slowed. However, if you overdrive it, it instead becomes a stun, so incredibly powerful once he hits level 8. Second ability, Polite Company. Phinn slightly sucks in all enemies around him while buffing his allies with a little bit of defensive stats. So it makes his allies a little bit tankier, and he forces his enemies to come a little bit closer to him.
So, on Phinn, you want to think about items like Metal Jacket, because he's getting 15% bonus from his heroic perk on defensive item purchases. At least the notes I have from Ciderhelm, health does count. It's health, armor, and shield gets the bonuses. I don't know if that was changed since I got this email.
Right.
But so defensive items are fantastic on Phinn. He gets tankier and tankier as the game goes on. He's very, very slow, but embrace the slowness. Play him with someone like Saw. Play him with a weapon Arden. Pull people with Forced Accord through Arden's wall for the nastiest stuns you will ever see in your life.
The Forced Accord comes out. Possum Boy getting a fantastic one for his team. Dawn Eclipse is taken down. Ringo, Penny Baby's in a launch roll. Will he go down? Yeah, he will. And POA is left on his lonesome.
All right, this might be game. Phinn some very, very cool combos that you can do.
Right.
He can pull people, suck people back with Polite Company, and then smash them in the head with a stun with Quibble. He can pull people, stun with a Quibble on overdrive, and then force the cord to pull them back in when they try to get out of range. All sorts of combinations, all sorts of ways to combo with other heroes. Phinn will be a hero comp maker.
Yes.
Get Phinn. Phinn, there will be that 7-day period where he can only be unlocked with ice during the early access. Get Phinn, and then try all sorts of hero comps. Try them out. He combos amazingly with Saw, amazingly with Rona because of her spin, amazingly with Glaive, amazingly with Weapon Ardent. With AoE heroes, you can make it work really well. He's a comp maker, and we're gonna see so many more comps in 1.9. I think we can do one more game if you hurry.
I don't think we can. I think we should just end the stream with a nice Q&A session.
All right, that's your call.
Yep.
I'm gonna do
just to
more
be
ice.
safe. Just to be safe.
All right. Let everyone know though.
Yep.
Same thing tomorrow if they can come back and be live tomorrow. Make sure they know more tomorrow. And tomorrow we have more big reveals. We're revealing 2 big features in 1.9 and 2 big seasonal surprises in 1.9. So it's like, I would say 2 reveals, but 4 surprises. So come back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific, then 1 p.m. twitch.tv/xplain, 4 p.m. twitch.tv/twitch, stream after stream after stream live from TwitchCon tomorrow.
Right.
It's going to be freaking awesome.
It's going to be amazing. All right. So,
first we got the ice out of the way so you can see the questions.
Let's get the ice out of the way, and then let us know what your questions are, and we'll answer everything that we can about Phinn, 1.9 that we've already showed you, and any other balance changes, really.
All right. That's a strange name. Flaccid Laser.
Flaccid Laser.
Flaccid Laser. I'm sorry, you have some problems, but you are also a 500 ice winner.
Congratulations, I suppose.
Wins 500 ice. Next winner of 500 ice. Make sure you're following the channel. Push the purple button to follow.
Yep. Alrighty, our next winner is coming up soon. We'll find out who it is in just a moment.
The next winner is Yaksha8.
Yaksha8. Congratulations, you are our next winner of 500 ice.
Last winner. I'm sending everyone a message saying we need your Vainglory player name so that we can give you your ice.
There's so much music going on, it's so exciting.
Crazy Advert wins 500 ice.
Crazy Advent, congratulations. You are the winner of 500 ice.
All right, stop spamming ice and get your questions in.
Yep.
I don't care what they're. Phinn questions, Sky questions, Ringo questions. Any questions you have, now is your chance to ask them in our last 10 minutes of this broadcast.
Yep, this is your time.
All right, make sure all those people know to do the same thing tomorrow.
Yep. I'm gonna let them know.
All right, that's it. No more spamming. We want to hear people's questions. Oh, so, you know, anyone who's been watching from the beginning and hasn't won ice yet, thank you for watching from the beginning. We appreciate it. All I can say is look out for our other ways to win ice too. We do art contests, we do Twitter contests, we do all sorts of contests all the time, so look for those other ways to win ice as well.
Yep.
Will Petal have a spotlight? Yes. Now that Petal has gotten her rework, we're getting closer to be able to do a spotlight. We were deliberately dragging our feet because we intended to do a Petal rework. Right. That rework is in 1.9, so she will have a spotlight.
That she will.
Let's see. What will Phinn cost? I expect the same as
every other
Sky
comes out. Yep.
Let's see. How do I whisper? Figure that out.
I don't actually know.
Does Krull have an advantage over Phinn with lifesteal?
I don't think Phinn can actually kill Krull, and it might take a long time for Krull to kill Phinn, but he'll definitely win eventually if he can catch up. It's actually kind of hard because Finn's gonna be stunning Krull very often, but Krull should not ever die to Phinn, so I think he'll be fine. Find me more questions, Evan.
I'm trying.
He's trying. He is trying.
I'm trying to find people the event schedule.
All right.
Because everyone's asking about the event schedule. Here we go. This should be it. Let's see if this has it. Yeah, this has it. Okay.
Nice.
All right, here is the TwitchCon event and stream schedule.
So, Vox changes. He is likely going to be more balanced between crystal and weapons, so both his options would be very viable. However, there is a nerf to his resonance, in which if you reflex block while you have resonance on top of you, you will not be bouncing out resonance procs to your allies, so you won't be killing your allies by standing near them.
Krull tier 2 skin info, please. It's in 1.9.
Yep, confirmed. By Playoff Beard, not by me.
Oh god, what is that? Things in front of my screen, making it impossible to see. Let's see.
Why is the big surprise?
You'll find out tomorrow.
Well, it says it right here, big surprise.
Oh.
I assume that's the map.
Yeah. So
that's the map.
Phinn reveal and Halcyon Fold, autumn 2015 seasonal map. Entirely new feel to the map.
Sky changes, everything changes.
Very, very exciting.
There's a lot of stuff. It's great.
Questions about people are saying, is there a hero skin for this hero, for that hero? We have a lot more surprises coming tomorrow. Jack says Vox is stupid. He get a nerf.
Vox did get a nerf.
Okay.
I don't know if he's stupid though.
Any major changes on Rona? We'll talk about him specifically
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
But the answer is yes, Rona will be in the meta in 1.9, but not a world destroyer.
Yes.
Will there be more than one map skin per season? I can't overpromise on that, but
we'll see.
Now that we're going to seasons, there is definitely an opportunity to have some fun.
We will do what we can.
Where did we get the idea for Phinn? Chainsaw would be the person to ask. I think it was inspired by kind of like the epic kind of city-destroying giant lizards combined with river trolls. Come on. Yeah. It is a member of Team Rin, a member of Ardent.
Hello.
Tell everyone who you are.
I'm Whalmer. I'm on Team Rin, also in Guild Ardent. How's it going?
That's just what I said.
That's about it.
Which hero are you going to play in 1.9 that you weren't playing in 1.8?
Oh, definitely Phinn, man.
And tell us why.
A non-Phinn hero,
too. Come speak into the mic and tell us.
Phinn hero?
Come into the mic and tell us why you're going to play Phinn.
Oh, man, Finn's like, he's amazing. He's going to have so many nasty combos with a lot of the old heroes. I really want to see like a Phinn and Scarf.
Tell us about that. Why is that nasty?
Because you'll be able to put goops inside bushes that nobody can see, and then use Finn's ult and pull them right into the goop and then light it on fire and just blow them up.
See, the problem with this guy is he's very diabolical.
Yeah.
You're a good fit for super evil, but every time you say something, it is both insightful and diabolical. So I would not want to face you.
I mean, that's the way you guys designed the game, so that's the way we got to play it. Right? Yeah,
Give us more diabolical. Give us
diabolical.
More 1.9 diabolical.
Who would you play in 1.9 that you're not playing in 1.8 that isn't Phinn?
Probably Sky.
Sky?
Yeah.
Tell us why.
Because they buffed the numbers really high, and she's going to
That's actually untrue. The numbers aren't high, but the reset is strong.
Because she was weak in 1.8, and she's going to be a really nice laner now.
Yep.
A really good counter to the current meta.
Yep.
Like Scarf and Celeste, she can dodge their B skill with her B skill. So there's going to be a lot of good counterplay there.
Yep. All right.
All right, I'll let you guys do it.
All right. Thanks for coming on. All right, next up.
Let's see. Will Weapon Sky be better in 1.9?
Yes.
We've talked about Sky. You can elaborate on that.
Okay, Sky, her target lock, she now procs her movement speed immediately on first hit, so you don't have to hit something twice. That really allows her to be more mobile around fights, be more mobile around like everything, really. And it's actually a very, very significant buff to her.
All right, Xenon tracking, any improvement of iOS 9 performance? So there's a number of things you can do to make iOS 9 really amazing. So many great innovations in in iOS 9. So number 1, turn off Siri multitasking, very important. While you're playing the game. Turn it on when you're not playing the game because it's cool. Number 2, turn off while you're playing the game the toggle for turn off the toggle for updating apps in the background, very important. The third thing, oh my god, everyone is coming! It's Kraken, it's Tactical Pinup! There's so many awesome people here. Real quick, just to finish this, because it's important, make sure apps aren't updating in the background. Make sure apps aren't running in the background, and update to the beta, the 9.1 beta, which is even better.
It helps a lot.
If for some reason you're having problems, Apple also allows people to go back to 8. But we found 9.1 is phenomenal. Siri multitasking off.
Move forward.
Updating in the background off. Don't run other apps at the same time. Restart the game, and then you should be good. It's just that iOS 9 allows you to do so many things at once, but Vainglory is very, very jealous of your device memory. It does not like to share.
Give us all the things.
It is very super evil. It wants all the memories. Okay? So turn all the other things off, and then you'll get what you need out of the game. Tactical Pinup is here. You should be watching her stream. Say hello to all your fans.
Hi guys, what's up Pinup Posse? I miss you, I love you. Seriously, do all the things and play all the Vainglory, because if you don't, I'll cry, because I am obsessed. Jules my bae!
Alright, we got Kraken here. I know.
So Kraken, will you come back tomorrow when we are revealing all of the things that you've been working on in 1.9? We haven't talked about them yet.
Well then I won't say what
Just say yes.
may or may not be talking about tomorrow.
But will you come back?
I don't know, am I?
You should come back.
You should come back. You should come back tomorrow and tell us.
At 10 a.m.
Awesome, that's exciting.
All right. Awesome. But you can still be here and say things.
Hey, yeah, so we were just watching a bunch of people play Phinn. He's really good.
It's amazing. I'm just gonna say it's amazing.
Nice.
These guys work so hard, and you guys should all like say thank you, like all the time to them, because they work so freaking hard for us to have such an amazing game.
She's too sweet.
No,
She's
I'm
very
dead
sweet.
serious. Gosh darn it, these guys are freaking cool.
I know, let's keyboard. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. I have to show you this.
Keyboard is amazing.
Oh my god.
Look at his keyboard.
So we're in the
Razer.
We're in the Razer booth.
Look at this mouse.
It's all
too.
Razer peripherals. The glowing mouse.
This is like epic.
I have
like
I have the Naga at home, but yeah,
Sorry,
it's a little crazy.
It is epic. It is truly,
So
truly
a good
epic.
question actually from the chat.
No.
Which heroes did not get any changes in 1.9? Are there even any?
Okay, sorry.
Fortress, Jewel,
Jewel did not get messed with.
What about Crawl?
Corpus.
Corpus is just as OP in 1.9.
When am I gonna get that Corpus? that Corpus, you know.
Well, all I will say is there are Easter eggs in 1.9, and you should look for them, and that's all I will say about that.
They're so cool.
I think Kashka, Saw. There's a couple I didn't get changed, but because things are changing around them, that may be a buff or nerf to them.
It's gonna change the dynamic, the way that you guys have changed the game, and I'm really excited about it because it's gonna bring a different style of play that is really gonna engage our community, and I'm pumped for it.
Right.
So.
Should be good.
Yes.
All right, one last question. Let's do it.
One last question.
Hi, autocorrect, a fellow streamer. I just saw you say hi. I just say hi.
So Dibby, maybe the most important thing, I don't want to necessarily end on this, but asking about the lag, you probably didn't hear us when we talked about this before. There are lag issues in EU right now, a little bit in SA too. This is not the kind of thing where we can change something, like change code internally. This is an external issue, and we have an entire team that is doing nothing but focus on this right now. We completely changed our EU infrastructure over the past 6 days, and we are continuing to make changes, and we will not stop until this is fixed and people in EU can play lag-free. Unfortunately, this is not like a super evil problem such that we can just have people do a hotfix and rewrite code. This is something where we have to work externally, but no matter what it takes, if we have to move server farms, if we have to buy an island and put servers on it, whatever we have to do, we will do it. It is not a money issue. Right. We have 26 million in new funding. We will put whatever money we have to against this. It is more of an issue, just something external that we have to get resolved, and there's an entire team that is doing nothing but try to resolve that right now. So if you are dealing with any lag issues, stick with us, fight through it, because in the long run it will not be there, because we will not stop until it's gone.
These guys work tirelessly.
All right.
I give them so much crap for it all the time.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Last question. Wadi! Call the Meek. Any infusion changes in 1.9 is the last question.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching us live from TwitchCon day 1. We are back tomorrow, 10 a.m. right here.
Be sure to tune in. This is going to be epic.
4 surprises tomorrow. 2 reveals, I guess I would say. 4 surprises.
That's like 4 reveals. Millions of reveals.
Then 1 p.m. Twitch.tv/XSplit. We have special matches. Yes. 4 p.m. Twitch.tv/Twitch. This is all times Pacific. 4 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/Twitch. A huge match. Gangstars versus Legacy with super evil torture. Tune in for that. Call the Meek will be tortured. It will be fun. So come join us tomorrow.
All right.
Thank you so much for watching, for playing, for fighting through any issues that are temporary that we are doing. Get psyched for Phinn. Get psyched for all the changes in 1.9. Get psyched for the sky changes. Get psyched for the freaking pedal rework that we will talk about tomorrow. We are so excited for 1.9. Probably the biggest update we've ever done. We'll see you tomorrow live from TwitchCon.
Also, hey, wait.
No!
Thank you to our devs. They're